Hello everyone, crypto enthusiast here, back with a new cryptocurrency video. Today we are going to be talking about CRYPTERRA.net and cloud mining. So if you don't know what cloud mining is, it's basically you purchase some power, mining power measured in gigahashes, megahashes or terahashes per second from a company which has set up probably like data centers in different parts, and then whatever the amount of Bitcoin that is mined is sent to you, and you can withdraw that at your disposal wherever you want in an exchange or a wallet or whatever. So basically there are many different companies which provide this service of cloud mining, so you don't have to set up your computer to mine, spend much power and graphics card and everything else to set it up. They do it for you. You just purchase or rent the power for a certain amount of time, and the amount you earn is sent to you. So basically there are many different companies which offer this service. Three which I have seen and trust are Hashflare, Genesis Mining and CRYPTERRA, which is the one I'm currently invested in. So these are the different three cloud mining companies. We're going to be comparing their profitability, and I'm going to show you why CRYPTERRA is amazing and it's superb, like why like you should be running to get these contracts. They are really profitable and good. So let's start with Hashflare. So this is a very trusted website. So you'll see different YouTubers covering this website. They have different contracts: Script, Shock, Ethereum, Zcash and Dash. So for mining Bitcoin, you need to buy the Shock 256 contracts. They currently cost $2.20 per 10 gigahash, and there's a maintenance fee, and this contract is for 1 year. These are really good and profitable, and the company is very trustworthy. Many people have been like going to them for months, and they have been getting their withdrawals and everything, and it's great. Then there's Genesis Mining. It currently is out of Bitcoin mining contracts, which we are looking for in this video. They currently only have Monero mining, so if you want to get into that. So Bitcoin mining, they're out of these contracts. These are also ultra profitable. That is why they ran out, because people love these contracts. Really good, great payouts and everything. You can see really positive reviews about them, and they've been sold out, and I really hope they replenish the stock, because I want to get my hand on some of these, but we'll see about that. And then finally we come to CRYPTERRA, which also offers cloud mining for 5 different currencies at different rates. Currently they have the cheapest rate for power per gigahash. I've compared a few. That's why I have come up with these top 3. There are other sites which like start at $1,000, $2,000 or $3,000 or 1 terahash, 2 terahash. So these websites allow you to enter at a lower entry point, and that's actually fantastic. That's why I'm comparing these 3. So first of all, let's compare what the profitability of each of these contracts is. So let's start with Hashflare. It's $2.20 per 10 gigahash. They had a price raise some time back. It was earlier $1.5 when I almost thought of buying these contracts, but then they raised their prices. So for comparing, let's take 1000 gigahash per second as the base. So let's compare Hashflare. So for Hashflare, we're going to go to the Coin Wars Bitcoin mining calculator. You can simply Google this up and come to this site. So the amount of hash rate we're going to buy is 1000 gigahash per second. Power cost is 0 and power wattage is 0. This is because we're buying mining contracts and we do not have to spend our own power to run these servers. So there's a maintenance fee which they charge, Hashflare does. So I've seen and asked around, and the fee is around 17%. So we're going to type in that. Bitcoin difficulty, block reward and Bitcoin price is set by the website, and we're going to put in the amount that we're going to pay for the contract, which is $220. So we're going to hit calculate. Okay, and it's going to take approximately 126 days for you to break even. What break even means is, this is the amount of days it's going to take you to mine that much amount of Bitcoin, which is going to return you $220 according to the chart and current Bitcoin price and difficulty. You're gonna earn about $1.7 daily, $12 per week, $52 a month, and $600 per year. So after these 126 days you get your money back. You still own the contract because it's for 1 year, and probably at the end of the year you're gonna get around $630, which is great, highly profitable. That's great. Now let's go to Genesis Mining. They don't sell more contract, but still let's compare them. For the same 1000 gigahash, 0 wattage, and they say they apply a maintenance fee, but let's give it the benefit of the doubt because I don't know how much that is. So let's put in 0 for its favor, and it charges us $179 for that mining power. So let's hit calculate. From 126 days we drop to 85 days in which you break even, and I'm sorry, I don't know how long the pack will go on for. Let's assume it's for 1 year. So after that 85 days you recover your money and you get to keep the contract for the whole of the year. So it's again making $14 a week, $62 a month, and $700 a year, which is great. I mean, it's significantly better than Hashflare, but I'm again not sure of the pool fee, so that's why I've given it the advantage. It's great. And now let's come to the heavyweight, which is CRYPTERRA, which is what I am banking upon and I'm personally invested here. So they offer Bitcoin mining at 250 gigahash per second for $32, and a good differentiator for these is that these are 2 years contract, not a single year. So like 1 year plus another year that you get to keep these contracts. So let's put in, so for again these different, for 1000 hash rate, power wattage, 0 cost. Now for the pool fee. Now if I go to my login area, I can show you quickly that there's this part in their contract which says, as a consideration for the services, the service provider charges an amount of the fee $0. So currently they are charging $0 for withdrawals and maintenance fee, which is great. I mean, that's super. So again we enter 0 for the pool fee. Bitcoin difficulty, reward and price is set by the company, and for 1000 gigahash per second we're gonna multiply 32 by 4, which is 128. We're gonna just put in 128, hit calculate, and we go from 85 days to 61 days, which is like even amazing. So it's gonna take you just 61 days or like two months and 1 week to get the amount you invested back to your pocket. And this contract then runs on for the next 22 months because it's a 2-year contract. So you'll be earning around $2 a day, $14 a month, 62 monthly, and $764. So you probably double that, around $1,500 is what you're gonna earn at the end of the contract, considering definitely the price and the difficulty do not change. But these are amazing contracts. Like, you should definitely go and buy these because these are highly profitable. Link is in the description. Go buy these contracts because they're really amazing and like comparatively much cheaper right now and much more profitable. Now let's come to the next point. Some people might feel that the company is a fraud or a scam, and the point is it's not much established as of now because it just started this year 2017 or probably last year depending on when you're watching this video. So that's when it launched. So it's not really a huge company as of now. That's agreeable in consideration with Hashflare and Genesis, which have been paying out consistently. It's a good thing. So that's about what you do. But I believe that this company is legitimate. I've read and I've seen its pictures and other videos, and I believe it is great and it will continue. It's not a fraud. The point is, when you see scamming websites, they're gonna only ask you for Bitcoin, so that they cannot be traced and they can just run away with your money. But whereas in this CRYPTERRA, they also offer Litecoin, and I've read that they're coming up with new ways and reinventing their platform so that they can add new ways. So that counts in its favor that they also provide Litecoin, which is much faster to transact with, considering today's Bitcoin transaction fee and time. Like, they're ridiculous as of now. When we compare for the different buying methods, I'm gonna give props to Hashflare.io because they have the best payment methods that you can buy contract, which reinvests my faith into the system. So if I just go proceed and select payment method, I can pay with my balance, Bitcoins, wire transfers, credit card and pay. These are the different options that they have, which is like good, and props to them, like good work. And I'm sorry, I'm unaware of Genesis mining. So that's another point. And then there's the third point which affects me the most, I would say, is the withdrawal. Like, you definitely buy these contracts for a year or 2 years, and they mine for you and they show you that they are generating X or Y amount of Bitcoin. But the point is, you need to have that in your wallet, in your control, so that you can feel safe, yes, that these are the Bitcoins I have. So the problem they came up with, Hashflare has, like considering that their contracts were very profitable, a lot of people bought them and they had a huge network issue. So the point is, when a lot of people buy cheaper contracts, they enter like $20-30 to just see how the company works or how the system is. And whenever they get like a small amount of Bitcoin, they quickly go and say withdraw. So the problem with the Bitcoin transaction system is, like, it will take a huge time for a small transaction to take place, probably hours and hours and maybe days, or maybe it never gets through because the amount is so small. No miner has the incentive to mine that transaction or certify that transaction, so it takes a lot of time. So if you see that there's this big red box, they had a huge trouble with withdrawals. Now they sorted it out, and the point is that it's set to 0.05 Bitcoins, the minimum withdrawal, and the fee is 0.0006, so that the transactions go through much faster. So if we compare, we'll just put in here 0.05 BTC to US dollars, which is around $690. So you need to have $690 balance in your account in order to just be able to withdraw your Bitcoin. And to have such a high amount of dollar value or Bitcoins in your account, you need to purchase a lot of mining power, probably like multiple terahashes even. So considering, I hope they fix this in the future and the withdrawal limit goes down. I hope that happens, but until then the amount to be able to withdraw is very high, so you need to purchase large amounts of mining power. Sorry again, Genesis mining, I'm not aware, but for CRYPTERRA I am very aware, and it's amazing that the policy they have. So if I just go to their knowledge base and this question, I have purchased some hash rate, when will I get paid? So they say there is no commission when you withdraw, but there's a minimum amount for withdrawal. The minimum amount is $10 equivalent. $10, guys, compared to $690. Like, that's the comparison I'm making here. So whenever you earn $10 equivalent worth of Bitcoins, I can withdraw that money into my wallet. That is amazing, because that puts trust into the system that my money is not locked in their website. I can get those Bitcoins whenever I want, wherever I want. That's the freedom it offers me with that low withdrawal amount, and that is great. They have this going for them in a like superb way. One point I would like to mention here, I heard some people, when you withdraw this small amount of Bitcoins, so what they do is basically they combine these multiple small amount of Bitcoins and put them into one transaction so that it goes through much faster. So it could be like I put in the withdrawal at 10 AM and it takes probably like 6-7 PM, multiple hours for the transaction to go through. But it does happen, there is no fraud here. They just club these transactions so that it goes faster and does not falter. But the ability to have such a small amount withdrawn, I believe, is great, because then I can actually withdraw at the end of the 61 days and have my money with me and have faith that the only profits are into the system and there's no problem with that. So that's a huge thumbs up in my case. Hashflare 0.05 Bitcoins, huge withdrawal amount. Definitely they'll work this up in the future, and Genesis, please just restock your plans. This is all I'm gonna say. So in the end, I believe CRYPTERRA is a great company, and they'll probably reinvent their platform and make it much better, like have revenue forecast and reinvestability like Hashflare has. I really like this, to reinvest and be able to pay from your balance. I hope that they incorporate this structure over here. So that will be about it. If you have any doubts, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to help. Like this video, and if you want to sign up for CRYPTERRA, the link is right in the description, or even if you want to sign up for Hashflare, I would suggest you go ahead and buy these CRYPTERRA contracts. Ultra profitable, amazing. Like, I really hope they grow by leaps and bounds, considering how profitable, like 60 days to break even. And then you own these contracts for 2 years, like $1,500 at the end of the period, just by investing $128. That's like a 10 times increase in your investment. And I'm really hoping that Bitcoin price goes up, and if that does happen, like, you are in for a ride, boy. Like, it's gonna be spectacular. So I'm invested in the platform. If you want to go buy some CRYPTERRA mining power, link is in the description. Or even if you want to sign up for Hashflare, if you feel that's more trustworthy, you can do that too. So I'm gonna sign off here. Be sure to like, sign up for these services. They're really great, guys. I'm really telling you. And that will be about it.